Hey guys, Kier here coming to you with this weekly message, which I'm going to give full credit, full disclosure to a friend and client of mine actually in our coaching company here, Luke McDonald out of Jacksonville, Florida, who had this amazing, simple but amazing and innovative idea on how to drive more listings by focusing on buyers. So a little bit of context. We were on a group coaching call last Friday. We were doing kind of an open discussion on how everybody's driving more listings. Around the US and Canada right now, we're in one of the most tightly constricted sellers markets that we've ever seen, really. Not enough inventory, a ton of buyers, right? A lot of liquidity and money in the space, no listings and options. The agents that are getting ahead are those that are able to drive listing appointments and list properties to control the market. When you and your seller have multiple options to choose from, and you're not just working with buyers as an agent, frustrated, trying to get offers accepted in a very competitive environment where most properties are selling in many markets over list price for a significant amount after multiple offers, right? It's really hard to get offers accepted and to be that aggressive and to sometimes get your client to realize the market dynamics and what it takes to be successful and secure a home in this market. So we opened up the discussion, kind of an open discussion of what strategies are working for people, what ones aren't, how do we get in front of more sellers, how do we drive listings? And Luke brought this up, which was, I thought, ingenious, which is this. We get more listings by focusing on buyers, which is turning it on its head a bit, right, in terms of the logic and how our minds, programmed to think, right, when we look at the two sides of any transaction. But it's great because think about it. Most everybody who is a buyer, once they find a home, they get an offer accepted, right? They need to be a seller, right? Not all, but most buyers predominantly. So by finding a way to get in front of more buyers, to work with the buyers you're already working with, and to find a way to get their offers accepted at a higher rate, right? A higher conversion rate of offer to actual contract is going to actually drive listings. Because when you build that rapport with your client, when you show them the way to their new home, it's only logical, right? After you've built a relationship, trust, and rapport and demonstrated your service and your expertise, it's only logical for them to then list with you, right? Especially because they're usually on a tight timeline. Most offers with a contingency to sell a home will not get accepted. So oftentimes people have to move quickly. And in markets where the average days on market is usually a few days or maybe a week or two, but generally under 30 days, significantly under 30 days in most of these markets now, that's typically how it's going to play out. So we talked about ways to do this, right? There's a lot of different creative and approaches with social media. I think Luke could use one with an ad campaign with not a ton of ad spend. That it's something like, a list of the top homes in this area under this price point, right? People love lists. So it got a lot of clicks, a lot of signups, name and email address, phone number, and ways that he could reach out and create appointments, buyer appointments, right? And then get somebody into a buyer rep agreement and then find them a house, get an offer accepted, and then what's next? Oh, well, we need to list our house quickly. Okay, great. These are the steps. I'd love to get started. We'll get our crew out here in the next few days, right? So an accepted buyer offer can oftentimes in this market turn into a very logical and easy discussion and acceptance of a listing contract. So you're getting two deals, right, with working with one client. So find new ways to get creative about how you're going to actually get in front of more buyers, and most importantly, how you're going to get their offers accepted so that you're not spending weeks or months, God forbid, chasing around these homes that hit the market when they're getting, 5, 10, 15, 20 plus offers within a day or two, right? And it's so hard. The chances are slim on getting the offer accepted. So you're spinning your wheels, you're working a lot, long hours, driving all over creation, not making much of any return or money on your time spent, right? So we need to be very deliberate and intentional about how we're counseling buyer clients to write aggressive and competitive offers that will get accepted, and also how we're just getting in front of more buyers. So a lot of different social media campaigns that are working now. Also, languaging such as, if you submit your information, get under our VIP buyer list where you can be the first to know of new listings that hit the market before anybody else. Coming soon campaigns are good too. People want to be in the know, right? They want to have a first shot at things. They want to feel a sense of exclusivity, a sense of inclusion, though, into a group or some kind of a, private, membership or list where they're getting things before maybe everybody else. So a lot of different creative ways. These are some ideas, though, on how to drive more listings by focusing on buyers on the other side of the deal. because it's a logical extension that you'll be their listing agent if you do a good job on the buy side. So I love this idea. It's simple but powerful, right? We talked about it again. Full credit to Luke on this. If you're watching, Luke, thanks, buddy. But I wanted to share it with our followers and our audience because I think it really is powerful. We're going to be launching a couple of campaigns too, kind of taking this and really putting the pedal down on it. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully you got some value from this. If you did, feel free to share this, comment, send me a message, and get this in front of more people that could benefit from this, because we're all looking for new strategies to grow and elevate a real estate business, to drive sales, to build income, and to create more impact. So to your success, your freedom, and your happiness. We'll talk to you next week.